Everybody, it is finally time. Skari and Luka here. We get to play N5. This game in particular will be a continuation of Sandtrap. So we're playing out of the starter box, 150 points. Then we have a different kind of table setup. And we want to thank you guys for coming by and checking out our Infinity content. There's a lot more experienced Infinity players out there making content, and we don't know what the heck we're doing.
We're learning.
But we're going to try and make it work.
Thank you. We're learning. We're having fun.
Absolutely. This is a very interesting system. I'm very glad to be getting back into it. If you could please leave some feedback down below in the comments on things we may have forgotten, that will help us learn all the more. And to fully embrace the game is the end goal of all of this.
We play and call it work.
I'll be playing PanO today, and my lieutenant will be this Griffin trooper with a heavy machine gun. And a Pulsar, whatever that is. I'm running 3 Fennec Fusiliers today. 2 of them are going to be upgraded to paramedics. I'm going to be playing those as the guys with their rifles ready. And then the 3rd Fennec is simply just a guy with a combi rifle. That's it. Well, they're all combi rifles, I guess, but 2 of them are medics. I have a singular Banshee with a shotgun, or a light shotgun. Also a Pulsar with an additional burst. Ooh. I have our Black Air FTO with Neurocynetics. It's an upgrade I like quite a bit. I run it in most of my lists. Has a Scarecrow. He's real sneaky, and he'll be hidden as we play this game. He'll be a mine layer on top of that. I had the points for it.
And here we have my JSA army for today, led by a Hatamoto lieutenant, which I'm really excited. He's got a Spitfire. It's the most expensive one. Well, one of the most expensive. He's just super cool.
Okay.
Double lieutenant order, though, so I'm excited to try that out. Then we have a Raiden with just a heavy rocket launcher and his shock mines. Yeah, he puts down little mines that explode. It's kind of fun. Then we have a Inoki Zaru, who's a forward observer, little submachine gun ninja with also D-mines and like a silenced pistol and stuff. Then we have a Jizamurai with a light shotgun. And then we've got 3 Senku troopers. The first one here is a paramedic with a medic kit. Then we have a Senku with a heavy machine gun. I'm going to try that out for the first time. And another Senku just ready to give me an order and stand in the way of bullets.
Today's mission is going to be Overrule. Now, we're only playing 150 points. This is the 3rd and final mission out of the Sandtrap starter box. The goal in this mission between our forces is to stake, acclaim, and control the tactical interest zones between both players' deployment zones. There will be 4 TIZs. There will be 1 closest to your deployment zone, 1 near the center line of the battlefield on your half, and then the opponent will have the same, your adversary. You're only going to gain victory points at the end of the game, which will be 3 entire rounds, or until something horribly happens to one player, causing the game to suddenly end before 3 rounds. And there's 2 things you're trying to do to these tactical interest zones. You are trying to dominate them with your models and the victory points they contribute to them, and control them, which is 2 different things. Now, dominating the tactical interest zone simply requires you to have victory points in that tactical interest zone more than your opponent does, wholly within it, to point out. And then controlling them requires specialist troops to be in them and having more than your opponent does. And that'll be your typical roster, I'd like to imagine. Let me know if these ever vary in games. I'm sure they do a little bit, but for the most part, it seems to be a lot of them, like hackers, doctors, engineers, and paramedics, forward observers, that kind of stuff are all relevant. In this case, Skari and I have a couple paramedics. But for the JSA, his lieutenant is a special operative, and he has a forward observer. At the end of the game, you are going to gain 1 victory point for dominating the TIZ nearest your zone, and then an additional 1 for the other TIZ in your half of the board. And then if you're able to somehow wrestle control of the ones on your opponent's half of the board, you'll gain 2 for the one nearest the center line, and then 3 for the one nearest their deployment zone. And now, for controlling the TIZs, they just give you a little bit less victory points. You have 1 victory point if you have the same amount controlled as your opponent does, and if you have more than your adversary, sorry, I keep changing between opponent and adversary, I'm trying to use the right terminology here, 2 additional objective points, and that is it. Whoever has the most at the end of the game will be the winner. We're going to go ahead and do our Lieutenant Willpower rolls.
I don't like you, Luka.
Me? Well, I like you.
Like you.
Well, I like you right now. I like you right now.
Until the game begins, and then there's
We'll see.
only anger and murder.
I go through this constant cycle. This is probably like, what, our 4th game, 5th game of Infinity, maybe?
Plus one that will not be named.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that game. A really rough draft where we did things comically wrong from start to end. Now, I had this cycle I go through with Infinity where I love it. I love everything about it. I love playing the game, the idea of it, the concept of it, and then I started actually playing it, and I finally get frustrated. So we'll see if we're gonna get past that today.
We'll see.
I'm a 12.
I think I'm a 13. Oh, let's try that again.
7, 3. I win.
You win.
I
You
win.
win.
I get to pick. Oh, I got like this half or that half. I kind of want those balconies up there, so I'm gonna choose to take deployment, and you can go ahead and do.
Well, you choose. Are you going to deploy first or second?
I'm gonna deploy. I can never remember how this works. I'm going to deploy second, but I get to choose where I deploy no matter what.
Sure, you pick who deploys where and who deploys first.
That's exactly it. I want you to deploy first over here.
You want me to deploy first over there.
Correct. And I'm going to deploy second over there. Well, kind of. Like you
But
keep
I
the model
choose who
backwards.
goes first.
Yes.
So you're going to be deploying second.
Yes.
So I kind of want you to go first.
I don't know. I don't really know the nuances beyond that. This is the first time I've won a face-off roll on the willpower one, and you always got to choose where you deploy. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to embrace it.
I think I'll deploy first, and I'll just go first.
You'll just take the first turn.
Yeah, I'll just take the first turn. Like that, at least it forces you to, think a little bit about where you're going to be deploying and stuff.
Yep, that's fair. Yep,
Should be really good.
We'll go ahead and show you where everything ends up going. So Skari's going to be deploying the first 2 squares. I'll be deploying over on that side, and we'll be back. Oh, also, I would like to point out, we know that you're supposed to keep your hidden deployment guys, your parachutists, and all that secret, as well as your lieutenant. But Skari and I are baby new at the game, and we're trying to just understand the core concept of the game.
So we do play with an open hand.
Yes.
Other than we know we have a hidden deployment unit.
We don't know where it is, though.
We will hidden deploy it, but we know it's in our lists. We know who our lieutenants are because we make lists together.
Yeah, we kind of we talk a lot as we make our list. We're going to get right to it. All right, let's go over your deployment first.
So we each get to keep a model back, which is nice. Number 1, I took a picture top down of the deployment, and I've marked down where my hidden deployment model goes, and then I did put a mine within that model zone of control. So you kind of know that they're within 8 inches of where that mine is.
Yep.
Right, okay. So then I did keep my forward observer back. So after you've deployed everything, I put my observer there just because I didn't want to get shot by where you put your sniper.
Yeah, I got my
who
black.
Who is very nasty on AROs.
Yeah, he's got neurocyanetics, so he does 2 shots with his rifle.
Really good. Over here, I've got my Hatamoto over here. Right here, ready to kind of sweep up the end, but you kind of counted it with a mine of your own back there.
Yeah, I got a mine on the road over there.
I did put my HMG here.
You got your
perch.
HMG too, yep.
And then it was a nice little view of the center of the battlefield, which would be good. I've got my paramedic back down here. I've got my Jokizaru over here, I think, or Noki something or other. The Noki, Jizamurai right there. And then I've got just a regular trooper right here. That's it. It's pretty straightforward.
And who's the guy you held back? And
I held back my forward observer.
Oh, that's right. The forward observer was your last piece. So we'll go to the other side. I held back my heavy machine gun Griffin guy, my lieutenant. So I have my black AR, black AR. Let's go with black AR up there with the sniper rifle. Below him, I have a regular Fennec Fusilier. Then from the 2 of them, I have a paramedic over here. A paramedic over here. Those are my Fusiliers. My heavy machine gun guy is just behind the counter. What a great shot he has. He's just got great bang, 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 bang. He's just going to shoot from over there. Over here, I have my Banshee behind the billboard. And I think that's it. I have my hidden deployment guy, obviously, in this area somewhere because he deployed his mine, his AP mine right there. And I did the same thing. I pointed out where he is. And that's pretty much it. I held back my heavy machine gun guy. That was the last guy I deployed. I wasn't too sure exactly what I wanted to do with him, other than hopefully get a good vantage point. So I wanted to ask, do we play with too much terrain, too little terrain? I don't think we're playing with too little terrain.
No.
But I'm curious how much terrain people usually play with at home. Just so we could, sometimes it's just really difficult to like record it and get my hand in there. That's my gripe with it, but I think that's just...
Again, that's because we're also recording.
Yeah, it might just be an Infinity thing. Yeah.
Infinity tends to have, I think what we're trying to do is create two asymmetrical deployment zones. I think that's like the biggest thing that we've heard.
That. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah.
A lot of things that they've said that we've heard is make sure things are angled and there's not too many straight lines. So
that makes sense.
It cuts off the angles, which is what we're trying to do with a lot of the pieces of terrain here. To like, there are open spaces and firing lanes, and we're still learning. So let us know what you think.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see what more veteran input might be on that, and get more engagement.
Of course, this table is set up more for aesthetics than it is for gameplay tactics.
Yeah, it's
right?
practically difficult to play on, but it looks pretty nice.
It looks cool.
It does look very cool. That's true. It's got a lot of good features, and it's got like the really cool advertisement going all the time.
That's right.
So this guy's just lit up by the advertisement right behind him, but he doesn't care.
Sunward Edge.
The Sunward Edge is right there. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. I've got 6 orders on the table. 1 is in hidden deployment.
Ooh,
so
sneaky.
6 plus 2 lieutenant orders. Now, we haven't really been using fire teams, so I'm probably going to use a very simplified version of fire team, which is create a fire team to use my lieutenant orders a little bit more efficiently. But you're supposed to basically pick like duos or trios, or they're like different designations, and different sectorals can have different types of fire teams.
Okay.
I'm not going to overly complicate them though, because we're still learning. I don't want to add way too many new rules.
I don't even know what the rules for fire teams are.
They're cool. That's what I know.
Oh, okay.
And it gives you some efficiency with orders. So with that, let's dive into my first turn. Create a fire team between these two. Spend 1 lieutenant order to give them both suppressive fire.
Oh, okay. So you're just both the guys over here.
Both my lieutenant and my heavy machine gun are going to suppressive fire with
full action.
Actually, first I'm going to use my first lieutenant order to just do a move action this way.
Yep. I don't have any. I got no AROs on that.
Cool. Nice. And then I'm going to create a fire team and use my second one to give them boom.
All right. They're happy. They're sitting there. They get full burst.
That's it.
When they ARO.
Just going to hang out and be excited about life. Okay, so I'm going to declare my first skill, which will be to move. I'm just going to move here, just staying out of line of fire of that medic that's right there. And then the second one will be deploy. So I'm going to deploy another shock mine right there, ready to just cover that access. And that'll be his order. Well, from him, we're going to go to my Jizamurai, and he's going to declare a cautious movement.
He's got stealth.
He's got stealth, so he'll be able to zip past here, staying out of, going out of line of fire to out of line of fire, so that he doesn't get sniped with his 6-inch move, which is going to be really good. He's going to zip from cover to cover, like a ninja. That's okay. Then we're going to go to the trooper here.
Yeah, our basic run-of-the-mill.
Basic 9-point trooper.
We don't have to. Not really that much of a concern. We got a very advanced maneuver here from him, though.
My voice is really raspy today. I sound real sexy.
It's an early morning, Sometimes I get not today. Sometimes I get radio voice.
Yeah.
For like 5 whole minutes in the video.
Yeah. Yeah. You should just put a filter over the whole video so that we sound real good.
Sound way better than we do. Yeah. Okay, fine. What's this mook doing?
So, this is going to declare a move.
Yep. And I will ARO with this guy.
You can see his silhouette. I should have deployed him prone. Yes, I know. We're learning.
I offered Skari to do it.
I said no. I have to learn the hard way.
Of course. Yep.
So I'm going to move, and then he's more than likely. The second one will be declaring a dodge to try and get rid of the shot that's coming his way.
Yep.
And then he dodge, and then that's it. So he'll end up sort of like over here, and then he's going to go prone as well. So we'll do that. Yeah.
We're not actually going to go prone because he isn't in line of sight in that final position because of our drone repair building here. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and do the face-to-face roll. I do have neurocynetic, so I get to shoot. I get burst here on this AR.
So good.
So I'm looking at BS13 here with the range modifier, and you're in cover. That's about it.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep. Need 13s. I have a crit and a hit.
Come on, so I need a crit.
You need a crit here, yep.
No.
What your dodge is 10?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So
I would successfully dodge, but he does get hit.
So you do take 3 saves.
No, that one
Oh yeah,
This
you
one
rolled.
negate each other.
Right.
Yeah, so that one and that one stop each other. Boop.
And then a crit.
And then it's a crit, which is 2. So I have to roll 8s.
He has no armor, so he's just.
Oh, he deposits 1. He does go unconscious, though.
Yes, he is shot. Bang.
Bang.
Down he goes.
Unconscious.
Good job, sniper. So he'll be prone, unconscious over there, and you still have 2 orders, correct?
I do.
Right,
Nice.
three orders remaining.
So my medic is going to move to this location here to stay out of line of fire, to just get a nice little view down that way.
Oh yeah, I want to shoot down this alleyway here.
Yep. And I will spend a second order to put it in suppressive fire orders to make sure anything comes down that little road is going to get sprayed by a machine gun.
Gotcha. And then that will.
And then I have 1 more order left. So my ninja is just going to move just to get line of fire to the camo marker.
Oh yeah, my marker there.
Yeah, and just stay out of line of fire there. And then he's going to roll a discovery roll to try and flip it over so I could potentially take out the mine before I move forward. Just trying to discover it. 13. No, I don't. I can't try and discover it again in the same. That
was your last order too.
That was my last order. And there you have it. That's the end of my turn. On to your first turn. I did suffer a casualty though, which is going to be relatively annoying, but that's okay.
My first action, I'll use my lieutenant order. I have 6 regular orders after this. I am going to use it to discover the mine over there near the not rat truck, and my second order will be to move. We're looking at a 12 here. Oh, that's a 1?
Yep.
That's it, where we discover it.
You do.
Very
It is
good.
a shock mine.
It's a shock mine. We only have basic mine tokens, but yours are all shock mine or all AP.
Yeah, I do have some other ones, I think, but I'm just using the shock
Oh,
mines.
gotcha. Yeah.
Don't want to overcomplicate it.
And then our second order is going to be to move to here. Just going to run from cover to cover because I think he's got a better spot here. Yeah, I will discover, and
Then
this...
this guy can actually see you back down there.
Heavy
So I am
machine
going
gun guy up
to
there.
SMG you.
Oh, SMG. I thought he was a
Heavy,
heavy. He was a heavy.
HMG, yeah,
HMG.
yeah.
So then I will attack back then, if that's the case. If I can see him, we're just gonna shoot at each other.
Nice.
He's shooting into the building there. I'm gonna shoot back up at him. We
Nice.
have the same modifiers. I just have a better BS.
Yep.
Yours is 11. Mine's, I think, 13 or 14. I have to
Yeah.
double check.
Yeah.
With cover, I need 11s and Skari needs 8s. So you go ahead and
Yes.
do yours, I
No,
guess.
you do first.
Me?
You're
it's my
the
turn,
one.
yeah. So I need 11, so those both fail.
So 1 hit, but that's a high hit.
That's a good, and I have my
That's a good
4th
one.
attack is a
No.
miss. So I just have a 10.
So I have 8s.
Yeah.
But I need, if a good crit here would be nice.
Crit will be nice, yeah. I
Okay.
see a crit,
Ooh, a crit
and a hit.
And then my last one.
Another hit.
Another hit. But this one
Will counter
negate
both of those hits.
These.
Not the crit, though. That way you pulled the crit out. Yeah,
sorry,
it's okay.
those are these because it was better. So you take 2 saves against my HMG.
Armor and damage and cover puts me at 12s. 13 fails, 16 fails. He goes down.
Oh, whoa!
Killed by a basic
Oh,
guy.
but-
Ooh, he's got 2 wounds, so he's
Ooh,
unconscious
spicy.
now. Whew, that was a rough go for him.
I also want to say that was the first face-off roll that I think we've done right.
think being the key word.
Yes.
I have to fix my guy. I got to bring my guy back into play here. So I have a paramedic over here, luckily, and I think if he moves, he's going to get shot at by the HMG guy. So
Correct.
I'm gonna
But you
heal
could-
from here.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Which does have you a risk of killing you. Like,
Even it's the same risk if you do
Oh,
it.
is it
yeah, because
really?
you do a PH roll on the one guy to see
oh,
if
but
he
it
dies.
just automatically hits. Is that what it is?
Correct. If you get into silhouette contact,
okay,
I think
okay.
you just automate. Right here, I'm going to do a ranged heal check. I'm going to activate the medical juices in his arm. That'll be his order there. I'm going to. The first order will be to try to heal. You know what? Screw it. You can see him with your HMG guy
Yep.
up there. I'm going to just shoot you back with the combi rifle. I need 6s because of the range penalties on mine, but I'm a gambling man. You need 8s though. It's the same.
You got a
modifiers.
crit. You got a crit or 2 there. Done.
But I will try to get the heal off still, all the same. I need a 15 to hit for the heal.
Nice.
I do, and then I
Nice.
need a physical check on my lieutenant to come back into play. Ooh, no, he's not physical.
He's just
16.
dead.
He just coughs up a little bit of blood and rolls over dead. That's loss of lieutenant turn 1.
Oh.
An expensive piece to lose.
Oh man.
Combi rifles burst 3. I need 6s. I got a hit on a 2. Not a great hit,
Okay.
but it's a hit.
So the HMG. 2 hits so far.
And they cancel mine. Yep.
So 1 cancels yours, and then the last one.
Ooh, a hit.
Another hit.
So 2
that's
hits on
2
my
hits.
guy. Just armor 0 on my guy's a basic guy.
Yeah.
So I need 8s with cover.
Oh.
He passes both.
Ooh,
Yep.
nicely
Roll
done.
8 and a 1. I have to do a guts roll, I
Yes,
think.
I guess
though.
unless
He doesn't have courage or anything. So he's 12. He fails. He fails his guts roll. Failing that guts roll, he's going to do the first thing he can do to get out of line of sight, and that is just going to be to cower behind this.
Yep.
And move the building.
A little bit further to the other side.
Oh, like he'll go back there?
No, like more that
this way.
Yeah, just a tad more. Like
Just keeps his head down.
the whole side of the hut just gets opened up by the HMG, and it's like, oh! And he, like,
Okay, well we've lost our big important piece, and we're pinned down here by that HMG over there. I got to figure out another game plan, another plan of attack. We're gonna reposition our black air here. We're gonna declare a jump. It's a full skill, but I want to jump right over to here, or just like essentially jump to there and
yeah,
clear
just
that
get
area.
into cover, which will ARO from my medic.
Yeah, the medic down
so
there.
my medic will dodge.
I haven't. Oh, I just want to move him again.
Yeah,
I
I
see,
just don't. He just wants to get the heck out of there.
So we're gonna end
He
up.
notices a very nasty sniper. He does not want to have to deal with sniper.
And we'll face that way. Then go ahead and do your dodge roll, because that's a full. It's a full thing for him to do that. Do you dodge?
10 physical.
No.
That's not.
We're gonna go ahead and fire at that medic down there, and then our second action is gonna be to idle. I like where he is.
Makes sense.
10 on 10 because we have cover.
Yeah. So the shot.
Ooh.
Isn't it 2 shots on you? Burst 2?
Because of neurocynetics, I only do 1 when I'm active.
Oh, so
like-
you're better in Overwatch.
yeah.
Interesting. So dodge. No.
Oh, we hit you.
No.
Armor on you, guy, but you
Okay.
have cover.
8s.
He is down. There we go. We got
Oh
him.
no.
We got him.
Oh no.
Next order, leaving me with 2 after this, is going to be my Fennec paramedic. I think we're going to poke our head out between this gap here and take shots at that mine, just to try to explode it. So he'll go right there, and we are going to shoot a salvo into the mine. 15s to hit it for the range. I have 2 hits on it.
Yep, just goes down.
2 7-up saves, I believe.
Possibility of survival? No.
Oh, he
Goes
does
down.
die.
Bye-bye mine.
I think we did that right.
I think so.
I hope so. I got 2 orders left, and we have a mine evacuated from the middle. My Fennec Fusilier there is going to move. Move. He's just going to go get some cover on that side of the ambulance there. Nothing should interfere with that.
Yeah.
Just into there. I got a couple orders left. I think we're going to use the Fusilier here just to try and combi rifle down that guy there, or at least reveal the nasty hidden guy somewhere in there. This paramedic is going to order next, and going to figure out the path on it, but I think I wanted to move up into this side of the ambulance, and we're going to see some angles. That's where we're going to move to now that the mine's no longer there to threaten it or that area too much. My other pieces are kind of like we're there. I have 1 order left. I just don't really see what I'd like to do with it.
Other than revealing your hidden guy.
I also have his order as well. We're gonna, this Banshee, I guess this Banshee will lose the last order. She's just gonna get right here. Why not? There you go, done.
She can jump, right?
She'll move an idle. That's her plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool for her to do something, but she's pinned down by that his suppressive fire. I don't really want to risk it too much, you know. I guess she'll jump from here to here. No, I liked where she was. She's happy there. That's it. I'm gonna end my turn there.
I like it.
See what we can make happen. I don't like forcing things. They go poorly for me when I do. We're gonna go to round 2 for the JSA.
So looking at turn 2, I still have my lieutenant. Ha!
I know, sad. I have a lost lieutenant this round. It's gonna be rough.
So yeah, you're gonna have irregular orders. So everybody will just get to activate once.
Yeah.
I did lose 2 troopers though, so I do lose 2 of my orders. That means that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board. So I have 4 on the board, and then I have the 1 that's secret, and then I've got my double lieutenant order as well.
The hidden missile launcher is the deadliest.
Yes, he is very dead. I don't know if I should reveal. I kind of want to reveal him now because he's actually in a good spot based on how you moved last turn. So that might be really useful. But I want to show off some of the cool things. I'm just trying out the skills and stuff, which I think will be very interesting. So yeah, with that, let's dive into turn number 2 for the JSA. Ninjas with submachine guns. Go! Okay, so fire team generation. I'm going to use my lieutenant order to put this guy in suppressive fire. And then I'm going to break up the fire team and move, using my second lieutenant order, I'm going to move my lieutenant forward to here. And then you get ARs.
Yep, so I got only the Fennec with the combi rifle and my AP mine will trigger. They're both gonna hit you though.
They're both gonna shoot?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up, and then as my second ARO, I'm going to fire. I'm gonna fire into your Fennec.
Gotcha. Yep, so we'll do a face-off roll for that.
And then
you get within this guy's zone of control, he's gonna idle though.
I don't know if I get within your Banshee zone of control though.
No, you're a little
Just
out of it.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and figure out how to resolve all that stuff. You know what? Let's do the face-off roll because we at least know how that works. I have 3 shots. We're looking at 9s here because of the good range band, but we have mimetism 3 in cover. I have
partial cover because of my nano field.
Yeah. I have
1 hit.
1 hit on a 4.
On a 4. Okay, I get 4 shots into you. I need.
Oh, those probably all miss.
Yes. That's a crit.
That's a crit because I don't have cover anything.
That's it, and that negates your hit.
So I got 2 hits on me.
So 2 saves.
2 saves at 6. I have no cover, no armor. I am down. Dead,
actually full on.
There goes our Fennec there. He was just a basic guy, so that's not so bad, but then the mine's going to hit you. But you have, I'm only damage 7 on this.
So +1 for my armor because it's halved, and then my nano field gives me +3.
So look for
11s.
Yes. That's a pass.
That's a pass, does not take damage. However, he did get hit, but he does have courage. And because he did a damage to a model, he becomes frenzied, which now means from now on he'll have an impetuous.
Very good.
He gains the impetuous rule because he's bloodthirsty. He's like, rah!
The mine is resolved.
Okay. Something to note with the suppressive fire, we were just within the range band 24. It should have been -3.
Yeah, we didn't realize that
we
it had
didn't
different
realize
range
that
bands.
it has a different different modifiers for the range bands.
For suppressive fire.
And you can only suppress a fire within 24 inches.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do a full, just a single burst shot.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
A single shot. Cool. Okay, so he is going to now activate now that the mine's gone.
No, it's true.
Okay, so biggest thing is he's going to declare a climb plus move, so he can move like up to vertically as if it was horizontally, like he doesn't care, and it's a short skill. So he's going to start climbing up this way, and then you decide to.
I'll shoot him.
Shoot.
Yeah,
so then he's going to
scaling the building.
Then he's going to dodge as a second skill, which then will allow him to sort of like dodge onto the ledge if he does it.
Gotcha. I won't be able to see him until he's within 8, so I need 10s. I got a hit at 5.
So I need a dodge. I get +3 to this dodge, so it's a 16 to dodge.
Very good. 10.
He does, which beats your
5.
Okay, so I do successfully dodge, and he gets +3 inches to his dodge move.
There's a little spinning.
So he moves up 6 and then dodges 5.
Right up
well,
top.
Well, technically, I'll do like 1 inch less because he has to kind of clear that and then go this way. Ha-ha!
Same difference.
Ninja! Okay, let's try this. I'm going to use another order.
Yep.
Ha-ha! I'm going to move in into silhouette contact.
And I'll shoot you on the way in.
And I will close combat attack you.
I need 10s. I hit once at 7.
Okay. So you do hit. So
And
now
then-
I get my close combat attack.
Yep.
Which I guess is a face-off roll?
Well, that's what this is, yeah.
Okay, so 26 to the roll for the face-off in close combat.
A 4,
That is a crit, though, because it's a 26.
Oh, correct.
So that is a crit
You
hit
hit
thanks
me.
to my martial arts.
That's
and
true.
super, super good at combat. So that's a hit, and it is a...
This is not going to be great for him. I have to take 2 saves because of the crit and plus an additional save because
of
some-
my
something
save
you have.
roll attribute. Yeah.
Boom. That's a pass, fail, fail. I need, I'm armor 2 and it was damage 5 or possibility of survival 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah, so I needed a 7s.
Okay.
So I take 2 and die. He's only got 1 wound.
He's only 1 wound.
He is executed up there. I had a couple guys there nearby for AROs, but they were just like dodges, so I just didn't want to bother.
So I'm going to reveal my hidden deployment troop. So he's right here. He's essentially going to issue a move order first, and he's going to move to about here, like this, just so he can see outside of that nice little hut. Actually, let's put him inside of the hut, like right here.
Right into the hut.
Oh. And you do have an ARO that can target him.
I'll shoot him.
Okay, and then I will shoot you as well.
You got surprise though. So
I do have surprise, -3 to that.
I'm just gonna roll well. To my attacks, I have nothing. I got a hit on 6. To point out that that's a crit. It was -9 to hit him, surprise, mimetism, and cover, and I have +3 to hit at that range. So with a -9 after everything is said and with a -6 after everything is said and done, my BS12 becomes 6.
You're in cover.
I rolled too many dice on an ARO. I rolled a 14 instead. There it is. There it is.
So I will be using just a breaker pistol. I just want to shoot a breaker pistol.
Pew, pew, pew.
So I get 1 hit. 1 hit.
Very good.
Yeah.
Possibility of survival 8 on that pistol, so
Plus
I
your
need
cover.
I need 11. We are going to go down. He is unconscious and prone.
So I'm going to activate my. He's going to do cautious movement
Ooh, very good.
because I don't want to.
That does go out of line of sight because there's a wall in the way here.
Yeah.
That I can't see.
Yeah.
So you're safe
I'm
there.
going to give cautious movement there, and then I'm going to cautious movement there.
So full round for cautious movement, unless you have a...
Yeah, so I'm just using both my last
your
orders
last
to
two orders?
cautious
Okay.
movement into that position and just be right around the corner.
He has
your
no
medic.
idea what's
He
going
has no
on.
idea there's a ninja right there. And that's my turn. That's my second turn.
Not bad, okay. Well, irregular orders on my guys because we have lost a lieutenant for this second round, and I only have one guy.
Plus
And-
your hidden and your jump
A hidden
banshee.
and a banshee. So I'm just gonna go, we're just gonna move here and attack. And by that I mean that's actually the edge of the board. We're gonna go up and around this way and attack him. Which means I'm gonna be shot by the heavy machine gun guy.
And then my ninja is just gonna dodge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll go shoot the ninja, and we're gonna get dodge here, and heavy machine gun is gonna fire at him as well.
Correct.
So I need 9s to hit your ninja because I got a hit on an
You got a
8.
hit? Okay, so my ninja is just a 13. He does not get pluses to his dodge. So 13 for dodge. He does dodge.
And higher than
Roll.
mine as well.
So
Yep.
that'll dodge successfully.
And then with the
the
HMG.
SMG needs 8s.
nothing.
Wait, no, I get 4 shots.
4 shots, that's right.
No, misses all the time.
And then you
Okay.
get to resolve your dodge.
Yeah.
We're gonna dodge back that way. I can't order him again because of a regular. We're gonna go right to this side with my Banshee. We're just gonna go right in front of him.
Well,
We're gonna
that's
go boom,
just,
boom, and we'll attack you with our shotgun.
and I'm gonna shoot you back.
This guy up here wants to dodge as well.
Right. I'm gonna dodge him, and then I'm gonna shoot you back over here.
Do the dodge.
Dodge 16.
Very good.
Dodges.
Just gonna
Ninja dodge.
Go to there. Light shotgun needs 15s after all the modifiers. I got a couple hits, 11 and a 5.
Okay. I'm using my heavy pistol for this.
Nice.
Because it's +3, and you don't have mine, so it's 16s.
Yep. Ooh, nice. You cancel both of my hits and you hit me.
That's right.
Possibility of survival 6, armor 2. Very good. We're dead because of shock.
Oh. Blah! Heavy shock pistol. Bzz, bzz.
I do have a hidden guy available still. He is. I guess I'll use him, but it's very clearly over. He was hidden right here in front of this dump truck.
Nice.
So he's gonna pop out and attack you. He was deployed right here, and then he's gonna move and attack.
Oh. Just make sure you put him.
And then we'll go ahead and. I assume you want to shoot me back with your
I'm
pistol.
gonna shoot you with a pistol because it's +3, but you are surprise attack. But he's got an instinctive behavior thing.
combat instincts?
Combat instincts.
Nice.
So
Leads me into it.
no surprise attack there.
Draw the modifiers. I believe I need 10s, and no, you need 10s. I need 13s.
Correct.
Yeah. So I got 2 shots. I have a couple of hits. 9-3.
Ooh, almost a crit there. Well, close. So I need a crit basically. Or
I
like
actually,
a
9 will be good too. Yeah.
9 would be good.
Ooh,
Oh,
not
that's not
19.
gonna happen.
You have 2 10-up saves.
10 up saves.
You pass them
Ooh,
both.
completely
Very
fine.
good.
Good job, Hatamoto.
And courage and all that
so he
stuff,
doesn't
yep.
care about.
That is going to be all the action of this game. That's the end of round 2. I was a regular troops on everyone. It will go to Skari's turn 3, which is just clean up. He's just going to kill me there, get all the victory points for the scenario. I won't have anything left to play with, seemingly. I assume that'd be quite easy there. And that will conclude our second Sandtrap game
This is really fun.
so
We're
far.
really
I do like the
enjoying it.
150 points. It's kind of nice.
150 points is great. Being a little ninja was
Actually,
also really fun.
Oh, you can see it on the screen too. Yeah, nice. We just have a cool interactive board here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, the ninjas really showed their skills there, climbing,
Actually,
dipping,
the
dodging.
super climbing, I haven't used that before. It was really cool. Just go tick, 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 and they'll like jump onto
Scale
the
up.
little
I had
gantry. Like
4
run up and like
chances
stab,
to-
stab,
yeah.
stab.
I had 4 chances to shoot you, and
Yeah.
he just dodged,
Dodge,
knocked
dive,
the barrel
dodge.
away,
Oh,
got a
yeah,
stab in
stab.
there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was pretty good
Then
overall.
of course the Hatamoto I think was one of my like main. That ninja by the way is my favorite. I love that one. He's like dodge +3 inches to the dodge move, and then that one is my second favorite, and then the Hatamoto. Those 3 models are so cool.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
They're like most of my points, but they're like they're just
the rest are just filler.
the
Orders and
Raiden
stuff.
rocket launcher is like meh. Like I guess I'm using him wrong.
Well, the hidden deployment's kind of nice.
It's
but,
nice
yeah.
to have, but like sure.
Well, like he could have hidden deployed on top of that.
Yeah,
up there
but
if
he's
he
got
wanted
he's also
to.
got mine layers, so it's like it doesn't like you kind of want him to be up close unless you put
Oh, I
mines in
see.
like your deployment zone and like go around putting mines just in case like end game you try to like sneak around and
That
like
could be a
have
thing,
mines blow
yeah.
up or whatever. I know. We're having a lot of fun. We'll start ramping up the points.
Yep, we're gonna go to like regular size games soon. We just want to get through the Sandtrap
250 to
games.
300-ish.
Yeah, that's what everyone seems to say they play.
And you have a lot of Nomad stuff ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, I got
I've
a lot of
got
Nomad to play.
all the JSA that we had from like from before Sandtrap as well. So I get to add all this Sandtrap stuff to it, and it's nicely painted. looking forward to it.
Yep,
It's going to be a good time.
Much more Infinity to come, so stay tuned and look to the channel.
Look to the channel for more Infinity. And if you noticed us doing anything wrong,
please.
We're pretty sure we got almost everything right this time.
Well, yeah, definitely better than our first attempts at towards the end of N4 there.
Especially our face-off rolls. We knew what we were doing at this point in time.
I think so.
Yes,
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope we're not embarrassing the
Like, we're
comments
still
afterwards.
learning, like, range bands and things like that, and sort of, like, activation. And then, of course, let us know about the terrain. Like, do you use more terrain, less terrain? That's something really cool, of course. Huge shout-out to Ricky, who, like, printed and painted all of this for us.
This whole set for us, yeah, absolutely. I put a lot of work into it, and it turned out great. Happy Wargaming, everyone.
Happy Wargaming.